Good morning, everybody. Welcome to BVTV for the final day of state championships here at Bendigo East Bowling Club. My name's Tony Shew. We'll bring you the action in the Women's Champion of Champions semi-final. Our match this morning is Cassandra MILLERICK, representing the Moama Bowling Club from the Bendigo Campaspe Bowls region. Her opponent, Brooke Edwards, from the Deer Park Bowls Club, former winner of this event, representing the Metro West region. Roddy Bates is our marker today, and joining me in commentary, Sam Rogers. Morning, Sam.
What was the surname of that first player again, please?
Cassandra MILLERICK.
All
what
right.
did I say?
Felt like you missed the I.
Did I? Well, I might have. Of course, two semi-finals in action. Danielle Adams from Tooleybuck in the Murray-Mallee region. She's playing against Anne Draffin from Balan, representing Ballarat Highlands. Opening bowl underway from Brooke Edwards. Also going on this morning, men's fours semi-final action. That's on this screen, just a touch further across. The two matches in that BCG up against Metro West, and the other semi-final, Murray-Mallee against Wimmera. All those matches will be live scored. Follow along and enjoy the coverage here on BVTV, thanks to our good friends, the Moama Bowling Club and the Dandenong Bowls Club. Some good quarter-final action yesterday evening. Cassandra MILLERICK getting over Samantha Robinson, 25-15. Brooke Edwards getting over Anne Chackett, also the same scoreline, 25-15. It was about level at 15 all. Brooke picked up a 4 and a 3, and the match was pretty much over. Danielle Adams defeated Colleen Smith, and Anne Draffin defeated a gallant Belinda Murray, who's only in her first or second year of bowls, 25-7. Coolish morning here this morning, heading for a top of about 23 degrees. Can't argue too much with the conditions. Breath of wind every now and again, but nothing that's going to bother any of these players. bowl from Cass MILLERICK. She's won this event before. Let's see why.
What did you say? Cass MILLERICK has won this event before?
Yes. Multiple times, isn't she?
So was her opponent. Not multiple times. She has won it.
Yeah, Brookie won it. It was 2 years ago, Sammy.
Yep. Just having a look through to see if anyone's done the double in the state singles and champions in the women's ever before. A few have won both, but not in the same year.
Could this be the year, Sammy? 2 matches to go, a semi-final and final, both brought to you today on BVTV. Cass MILLERICK will draw first blood, opening end, picking up a single. This could be a touch awkward, Sammy. The scoreboard at the venue is the other way around to our screen. So Rodney Bates, quite rightly, is holding up the blue paddle, thinking that's for Cass MILLERICK. You reckon that's going to trick me a few times today? Or should we go and tell him?
No, we'll go and tell him and we'll switch the scoreboard around.
Oh, that sounds good to me. Would you like me to do that?
I'll do it. Batesy hates me as it is, so he likes you.
Why does he hate you? I feel like this is a good story for the stream.
No.
Of course he doesn't hate you.
Of course, Gail on coaching duties this morning for Brooke.
Yes.
The runner-up in the state singles.
Yeah, Castle quite rightly feel this is 2 against 1. Morning to you, Steve Weston, tuning into BVTV from Marimbula. Nice part of the world.
Lovely.
Some of the bluest water you'll find, Sammy. Get there and check it out one day. Drop in and see Wilkesy, Bowls Club. A lovely roll, Brooke Edwards. Cash just asking she's 1 or 2 down. 1 is confirmed from Rod Bates. Barrage of questions from Cass MILLERICK. How many are you allowed to ask? She can ask as many as she likes. Danielle Adams looks to be holding 4 over on our secondary stream rink. And Draffen with the heartbreaker at the end. Beautiful split screen action. Presume it's
Who's
cut
holding
back
there,
to
Tony?
just 1. That's Danielle Adams is holding.
Rogie.
Was 4. Last bowl from Andraffen. Very good. Gets it back to 1. Well played. Back to our stream drink. Not a bad track here from Cass Millerick. It's just going to find a gap, unfortunately for her. Still a couple, Brooke Edwards. Ducks under the front, sticks around for number 3. (3-1) the lead, Brooke Edwards over Cass Millerick. Both these players will likely opt for almost T to T.
You reckon? What makes you say that?
Past performance. Not bad.
Now, here's a fun fact. I'm just going through who's won the state singles and championships in the same year.
Mm-hmm.
Right, there was this lady from Auburn that did the double in 1930, and then also did it exactly 20 years later.
Jeepers.
Surely that's incorrect.
Who are you talking about?
H. Holzer from Auburn.
Oh, Heather Holzer.
Is that actually who it is? Or have you
I'm
made
not
that up?
sure. But I'm assuming it's Heather or Helen, with all due respect.
I would have believed it.
Fair old effort to get the double in the first place, let alone do it twice, 20 years apart. Couple of good bowls to Cass Millerick, holding 2. Yeah, lovely little trail, Brooke Edwards, 2 down to 1 up. And Draffen surrounding the jack on our stream drink next door. The 4th bowl coming in. It's just going to hang a touch wide, but she'll pick up 3. I'll open her account.
Far out. I've never heard someone ask so many questions of the marker, Tony.
Good questions and very polite with her. Thank you, please. Always, Cass Millerick. Mickey Hollingworth's watching from the tractor.
Michael.
Morning to you. Keep it on the straight and narrow, please, Mick.
Close here. Oh, I thought she had a little bit more speed to hold that line.
How far was this one in front of the jack, please?
The one there? 2 foot 6 inches gap.
2 foot 6 inches. Very precise from Rodney Bates. Still just the one to Brooke Edwards. Cass Millerick wants to come down and have a quick look. Now might be your opportunity to adjust that scoreboard, Sammy. Or would you like me to do it? You look awfully comfy in your armchair there.
What's that? Sorry? What? Where are you going? Oh, yeah. I was going to. I got distracted. Back is trying to make the correction on the forehand. Down to the jack. I mean, there is a shot on the backhand as well. There's a little funnel to get through. Third bowls on the forehand. Just played a little bit more confident, give him more of a chance here. Needs to be inside the wing one. Arriving. Get a result off this. Not quite, still one to Brooke. No change, go to 4-1.
Cross is averted. Brooke Edwards picks up another one, moves along to 4.
Well done, well done.
Carl Edwards, not just coaching, also fixing the scoreboard for us. Morning, Hayley O'Reilly, State Fours champion as of a few days ago. Morning, Jack Woodhouse. Gave me an absolute bath in the club singles one year. Haven't played one since.
When was that?
Oh, the Pundura, probably 5 years ago or something. Maybe more, not sure.
This is why you play night pennant now.
Yeah. Relegated to Div 100, as they say. Quite enjoy my night pennant, actually. Some good people at Rosanna Bowls Club. Shout out to all of them. Can't all be superstars like you, Sammy, and just take home club singles titles like the confetti. Morning, Pigeon. Speaking of state champions, a couple more to the resume for the great Brett Marnie. Back at work for a break. Up early. And Dean says, well, I didn't want to work today anyway. No need to work. You can tune into BVTV if you're just doing so. This is State Championships for 2026 here at the lovely Bendigo East Bowling Club. Women's Champion of Champions. Semi-final action. Cass Millerick v Brooke Edwards. The other semi-final, Anne Draffen v Danielle Adams. Another good pill from Brooke Edwards.
In front.
Okay. Is that the shot? Sorry?
Measure between the two.
Okay. Thank you.
Come on, Cameron.
Here we go again. What's the hurry pass now? Oh, good shooting by Brooke Edwards. Very, very nice.
Cass Millerick doesn't have to change too much. His speed was pretty good. Just got to narrow it up just a touch. Big bowl here for Gas Millerick, 4 down.
Just the one down. Smith play a bit of weight on the ladder block there.
Oh, it's just got an edge.
Steve played a good bowl for only 4th shot.
Brooke Edwards picks up another 3. She's had 2 threes already in this match. Now leads 7-1. See on the split screen, Andraffin against Danielle Adams. Andraffin leading 4-2. Early days in the second semi-final. Jack Woodhouse, in reference to your comment, I'm pretty sure you went on to win the club singles that year, so I can say I was beaten by the eventual winner. Well, to you, Graham Wilkes, who's watching on Facebook, following along Danielle Adams, who's playing out of the Tooleybuck Bowls Club. She's been going pretty good too. They're all good players to reach a semi-final here at State Championships.
What's the distance between Danielle's second shot and that?
Shout out to the Barry Lester Bowls bumper. If you're looking to refine your weighted shots, this is the latest innovation. Improves your accuracy and speed. It's the training tool you need. Scan the QR code on your screen or head to the website barrylester.com.au. That's BARRIELESTER. Bowls bumper, the only training aids you need. Morning, Joe Bean. Yes, it's our pleasure to bring you the coverage all day today. 2 matches scheduled for the live stream. We have the Women's Champion of Champions final and the Men's Fours final on a secondary TV rink later on today. Could certainly learn a few things watching Brooke Edwards. She's come out very hot this morning. Gas Millerick's seen enough. On the drive, perfect hit. Jack out of bounds. We'll set him up and start again. They'll actually come down this end. Bowl or so to come. So.
Good hit. Dangerous signs early though. We saw Brooke open up sort of yesterday morning against a game against Kelly when 25-8. She just piled him in there on the draw and started doing that again. It's all important. We've seen plenty of singles games this week. First 2 bowls. Just puts your opponent under pressure to get the shot back.
It is spot on, Sammy. These two know each other pretty well. State teammates. Morning, Gary Ball. Hope you're well, mate. Tuning into BVTV. We'll look after you on the live stream. There's only so much annual leave you can take. State Para Championships also on today at
Oh,
Kangaroo Flat.
let's go, Aaron Hope. Let's go. And Baz. Barry Brendan as well. JT's
You're
form.
basically just cheering for anyone against JT.
JT's form, he might struggle to get over the bye in round 2. They're coming out rough.
It is harsh.
Shot here. Wide old hand. Like he was holding onto the jack.
Rookie just a touch quick.
It's always a tricky correction, that one. Falls back down. Ronnie Bates in for a look.
Too close to call. And Draffin now leading 5-2 over Danielle Adams. That's the second semi of our women's champion of champions in the men's fours semi-final. The Wimmera 4 getting a 1-0 lead over Murray Melly. That's first end there. And the second semi, BCG leading 4-0 after 2 over Metro West. All these matches being live scored on Bowlesley. You can follow along end by end or give us a shout out. We're more than happy to give you the scores here on BVTV.
It's Mr. Front. Done well here, Broogie.
Yeah, nicely played.
Lovely shot.
Can Cass get back on the forehand side, Sammy, or is she
Yeah.
better off trying to run this?
Yeah, easily. She's
As in back end trailer jack, sorry, is it what whether she can get it down the back and
What are
pick
you
up a
saying?
number. Is there a way that she can get either around or under that pole and get the
Oh
jack
yeah,
through
sorry,
here?
yeah. Oh, she's around Brooks' front one up to the left
Okay.
to draw a shot easily. The way his hand's turning late, but she might fancy more percentages, sort of searching up through the forehand. Flicks the jack out.
We'll see how she goes. Last pole.
She thought she was 2 down. She might just try and draw as close as possible.
Still coming, but not quite enough.
Yeah, if it had an extra foot, it nearly was getting down in time.
Couple more B. Edwards of the Brooke variety.
Yeah, that time Cass probably had a shot or two after the first 2 bowls, but it's sort of hard. It's a semi-final of a champion of champions. If you don't nail one of your oppositions, you give them 2 foot to draw, make a correction with their 3rd or 4th bowls. They're going to. That's what Brooke's done. Continues to go longer.
Perfect jack roll. Jack on the tee. Morning to you, Mickey West. Tipster to the Stars. Yeah, a couple of great games coming your way. Of course, we've got the split screen action on both women's champion of champions semi-finals. We'll show the women's champion of champions final later on, and the secondary rink will be the men's fours final. So 2 men's fours matches in action here. Semi-final stage this morning, and the final later on today. Sort of scheduled for 1 o'clock, but times may vary depending on early or late finishes.
Yeah, we all the players were here ready to go this morning, so we said, well, let's play bowls.
Yeah, they were eager. Hello to you, Mick Partridge. Thank you for your kind words. Cass Millerick with a ripper.
Pretty rowdy Moama supporter in the corner over here. On his lonesome.
He just poked his tongue out at you.
I
Fair
liked
enough.
it.
Steve Weston's asking, how can these Moama players compete in the Vic State Champs? So Moama just over the border, for those that aren't aware, just in New South Wales. All the clubs along the border generally are affiliated to Victoria. There's more clubs for them to compete against and have been for decades. So that's how, technically, in New South Wales, they can compete in Victorian State Champs.
Great shot here. He's going to get all the jack. Oh, just lost it. Still good. Change the angle. Not far away from the second.
Change of hands here from Brooke Edwards. Morning, Joe Whitehead. She's watching on YouTube. Life is good up in Cairns. A question for you in the chat, Sam. Reece Jeffs is asking, did you and JT do the playback to check if the swear jar was needed?
Yeah, the word was guns.
Guns was misheard by one of our viewers. Definitely guns. Back to action here. Cass Millerick can clear the front. She'll get a second. I don't think so. Not quite.
My last one for the jack, please.
Just wants to know how far she's correcting here. Around her own. Sort of drawing to actually beat Cass's one out to the back left. She's inside that. She goes close to shot. Guarantee second. I think she thinks it's quick.
Yeah, it's certainly quicker.
Oh, she's in pretty good touch, so she's a good charge. Alright, chance here for Cass. Need to make this one count.
Yeah, needs to add 1.5 foot on her last. Can go a little bit quicker.
Doesn't look too bad here.
Put it in the books, I mean. To the way of Cass Millerick.
Oh, Danny Gale's got the scoreboard ready to go.
Actually, Rodney Bates has got 3 fans, so it could be 3, is it?
Yeah, Gale's got 3 ready to go with the scoreboard as well, funnily enough. Both on the same page.
To go the early crow. Cass Millerick moves along to 4. Brooke Edwards still leading 9-4. The other semi-final, Anne Draffin leading Danielle Adams 7-2. And the Moama boys are up and about in the 4s. End not over, still a few bowls to come, but nice bowl from Kevon Anderson. Wimmera out to a 3-0 lead over Murray Melly in the second semi-final of the men's 4s. They played a couple of ends over there. Are they all Dimboola against Cuna Golf? Is that how it's worked out over there, Sammy? I know that Dimboola skippers just had to move towns for work, so...
Oh, that's good. That's good knowledge. How do you know that?
Well, you know, sometimes you just talk to the right people.
I usually avoid talking to people, so well done.
Is it you avoiding talking to people, or are people avoiding you?
Wow, wow.
Wow. Shout out to our mate Gussie. Morning, Tam Gregg, who's watching in Edinburgh, Scotland. Brooke Edwards back on the jack.
Great shot. I didn't actually see it, but I heard Swanee, so I assume it was good.
It was a ripper. Just got just underneath the bowl of Brooke Edwards. Set in to be the #1 banana. Brooke Edwards having none of it.
Goodbye shot bowl.
Holding a couple now, Brooke Edwards. Danielle Adams picks up a single. The other women's semi-final. She trails 3-8 to Anne Draffin. Campaspe just under a touch. Trying to return the favour. In the count. Shout out to Mark Law and Bob Carlson. They're umpiring this match. I've been here all week, particularly Mark Law. Volunteers his time. Bobby Carlson, of course, we all know, a legend of the umpiring world. All our umpires, Mark has done a terrific job this week. Men's fours action. Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields pick up another single. They now lead 5-0 over Metro West after 3 ends. Cass is just going to duck under again. Maya.
Yeah, she shut the inside of that and fell back. Guaranteed second, but still could be 2 or 3.
Looks like 3 from that angle, doesn't it? But Brooke Edwards sizing up the options. Oh, Rodney Bates says 1. Are you seeing that, Sam?
No, but I'm sitting about 30 metres away from where the head is, so...
Certainly trust Rodney Bates's eyes. One of the best.
Ooh, well, maybe Ronnie Bates was predicting the future. The guy's a genius.
Either way, Brooke Edwards is the first into double figures. 10-4, big buddy.
Yeah, she's trying to flick out. Cut's closest, could have made 3 or 4.
Yep.
So,
Sure,
you could
certainly
argue
do.
she might have overplayed it, but if you have a chance to make 4, you give yourself every chance.
Craig McCarran has given a lifetime ban to JT. I'm not sure what for, but I agree with it.
Righto. Where do we sign up?
I'm not actually sure what we're banning him from, but I agree with it.
Should I message him? Hey, mate, you've got a lifetime ban.
Yeah, I think he should.
Let's go, Hopi. Brent Code's been in some good form. Sorry, yes.
No, I was just going to say Danielle Adams just picked up another single. She still trails Anne Draffin, but back to 4-8 now. Yeah, you were saying about Brenton Code.
Yeah, I talked to the boys last night after their quarter-final win, just assuming that B.J. Anderson had been best on, but no. Reliably informed by Brenton Code himself that he was best on.
Fair enough, he's a hell of a player. Played 107 state games. Did he win a state singles or was it a champion of champions a few years back?
Yeah, I'll say state singles.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think you're almost always right, Sammy, when it's bowls related.
Problem. That was wrong.
Lovely speed, Brooke Edwards. That'll be the shot.
champion of champions in 2023.
Well, now I'm not listening to you
Wow, wrong again.
ever again.
And Brooks bowled in
Marginally past Jack High, probably half.
What that means, Tony, is that every bowl's very close to the jack. So you're welcome for that expert analysis.
Expert tips from Sam Rogers, everybody. Every bowl is close to the jack. I mean, it's not obvious from that shot at all, is it? Fair response here from Cass MILLERICK. Oh, very stiff.
Say that always looked like managing to find the gap. Like, shouldn't have. A little bit more of anything. Hold. Still one to Brooke.
More to you, Michael Yakub. He's cheering on Cass.
Good error here again. How good's this? Brooke Edwards.
And a lovely, lovely standard this morning. Morning, Lachlan Donahue, watching from Tassie. Nice to have you tuning into BVTV, of course, brought to you by the Moama Bowling Club and the Dandenong Bowls Club. Kevin Anderson telling some funnies over there in the men's fours, no surprise there. Both rinks laughing their head off.
Great try, stiff.
A couple of those this end. Very good effort. It's just a couple of mil out. Morning, Shorty. Nice to have you tuning into the coverage. All the best for this weekend. Champion Estate Pennant kicking off Saturday and Sunday for the weekend variety, and Monday, Tuesday for midweek. It's all being played at Moama Bowls Club. BVTV will be there. We'll bring you all the coverage. And Shorty's Murray Downs team featuring Sam Rogers.
You're just having a look at the angles. I think it's more likely to go out and play with any speed, sort of get caught off Casses and flicks out to the left, but just plays enough to just pop it. Brooke probably needs one on the wide side on her forehand, out to the left, just for a little bit of coverage.
Looks like Danielle Adams might have a few on the rink next door. Here we go, back to Brooke Edwards on our streamed rink. Leading 10-4, holding a couple. A very nice head being built here. This one's just got to slow down and make sure it stays up. It will. It's gone again. Craig McCarran saying only good players win the state singles, Sam. What's he referring to? Cass taking a bit of time over this shot. Just needs to squeeze the jack out. This one's just going to cut under, so no change. Brooke Edwards pick up a couple. 12-4. Certainly plenty of support for her, including Tom Norwood, saying you can do it, Cass.
It's just too good at the moment. Just too good on the draw.
Yeah, she's a machine, Brooke Edwards.
Playing this real nice hand down to rank 5. Streamed a lot of games on sort of 5.5 and 6 during the week, Tone, but this rank 5 looks real wide down this side.
Mm.
Remember the shot the blue, sort of walk like he's off Jack. Not much more, mate.
Yeah, there's a chance to Cass to really jump on.
Good speed from Brookie Edwards. As you say, Sammy, a little bit of room.
Very good guy, mate. You work off that, you get back to the jack of the ball.
That's good enough for shot.
Yeah, mate, that's good over. If you make contact with you, mate, it pops them out as well.
Holding three.
Yeah.
Michael Yakub saying, let's go Traralgon. Referring to champion estate pin, of course. They were runners-up last year,
yeah.
so that means they automatically win. Well, that's been the case over the last 4 or 5 years anyway. The runner-up from the year prior wins weekend champion estate pennant. So a bit of pressure on the Traralgon team.
Yeah, Zandraffin's 4 bowls on the other semi-final. That's fair.
Not bad.
Only one down there, you just got to come inside that ball.
So it's going to whip in late, second shot.
Still the same, mate, up to that board. Yeah, probably three. I don't mind you putting a plate
If Cass can snag a 2 or 3 here,
to that board. Next one.
get the mat back.
Brooke Edwards says, no, you're not.
Oh, what a
Nails the
shot.
jack.
That's on the end of it.
Even when in trouble, finds a way out. Yeah, big pick up a 4 on the rink next door, Sammy. Andraffin dropped a 3 and immediately picked up a 4. Now leads 12-6. It's over Danielle Adams from Murray Melly. She try and run the bowl.
Oh, wow, it's a bit tricky because her last bowl it was shot is now the one that's sort of stopping her playing sort of a nice shot just to land the shot bowl.
Oh, Brent Code with a nice one over in the men's 4s. Gets a big high 5 for his trouble. Sits out the Kevin Anderson shot bowl.
Hold on, Kevin. Yep.
Have to hurry down this last little bit. Just missing a touch high. Brooke Edwards picks up another single. It's 3 ends in a row, Sammy, and 7 of the last 8 for Brooke Edwards.
Yeah, had to with the last bowl was probably over to dead draw it, but you couple down, you give it a chance and got on the end of the jack. A good shot. Gets to keep the mat as well.
If Cass Millerick gets the mat, is she changing the length significantly just to try and arrest the bit of momentum that Brooke Edwards has?
Yeah, no doubt. Just a sort of loose end before, like Cass sort of drew with the third bowl, good shot, but still a couple foot away, so Brooke hasn't let her in on too many occasions. If she does again, Cass really needs to jump on.
Morning, Mark Rossington from the Philippines, watching on YouTube, and Janice Hancock watching on Facebook says, Cam Keenan playing? Yes, he is. And the scores are currently 5-2. That's the men's 4s semi-final. So Cam Keenan's skipping the BCG ring. They lead 5-2 over Metro West after 4 ends.
Try the jack.
Morning, Karen Evans. Throwing her support behind Danielle Adams. She's going pretty well, Karen. She did unfortunately just drop a 4. Was 6'8" before that. And Draffen, a very, very quality player. Former Big Open singles winner. An Australian champion at indoor bowls. And had dinner last night at Bunja Thai.
Bunja, Bunja.
Bunja Bunja Thai. Very nice place here in Bendigo. Sounds a bit creepy when I say it like that.
What
I don't know
was
that
that?
because I was there. We were at the same table. And Draffen. Cam Keenan.
BCG look hard to beat Tony.
Oh, they certainly do. I don't know if they picked up 2 or 3 there, but
I think it might have been 2.
2. So if they have, and Sammy's generally correct, Brandon Anderson just changing the scoreboard. Sammy's all over it. BCG now leading 7-2 over Metro West after 5 ends. They are a solid combination. TK, Travis Kelly leading up. Paul Girdler, ex-New Zealand international, playing second. Kevin Anderson third, and Cam Keenan as skip. A very strong combination. Their opponents are no slouches though. Larry Donoghue leads up. Brandon Anderson plays 2, and Brenton Code 3. Chris Ball, the old disco ball, skips the Metro West rink.
Again, slight opportunity here. Probably just down. Just a hurry. Oh, fall back. If he didn't fall back, it would have been definitely one Brooke. Makes it. Yeah.
Millsy saying, what's the legalities of watching this match while driving? Well, don't watch, just listen. But if there's anything interesting, we'll tell you to pull over.
Steph Locke had a
Scrooge
phone
back
taken away while at school from the teacher. What Millsy having his phone and license taken away by the cops? Shot
Causing
here
trouble
from
everywhere.
Rookie Edwards. Last bowl again.
It's a little change.
Good shot.
Jack moved just slightly, so that may well mean it's still only 1.
Yeah, it's probably a better one. I reckon Cass had a few seconds before that. Just going to come down and have a look.
Confirmed as 1 by Rodney Bates, Market of the Stars.
Let's have a look. Not heaps happening. For some sort of conversion, I don't think. I reckon. Was that just 1? Basically put up one
Just
paddle?
1, correct.
Okay, I reckon Brooks got first and third. Third shot's out the side to the left. Jack High.
The other men's fours semi-final, Wimmera leading 8-0 over Murray Melly, so that's 4 ends gone over there.
I don't think it can go bad for her if she tries. She wants to rattle one up on the back end between her front 2. The only thing would be if she sort of sliced the jack into the corner and it stayed in, and then her own didn't really follow through with it. Could go worse. Hello, Rod.
That's the risk.
Yes. Yep. She's gone for it.
Port is there, she can get it. Does not want the jack out sideways. Oh, she takes out 2 of her own. Sometimes it just ain't your day.
Yeah, I didn't really see that. I thought the danger was more if it got the jack and didn't follow through.
Still plenty of time left, but I'm going to say this one's another 3 the way of Brooke Edwards. 16-4 if it is. I'll put in the tape on to make sure. Yes. And yes, 3 it is. 16-4, Women's Champion of Champions singles semi-final. The match next door, Andraffen for Ballarat Islands, leading Danielle Adams 13-6. And they're measuring the shot as we speak, so we'll keep you updated on that one.
You should note that, Tony, that Andraffen's actually a former winner of this event as well in 2013, playing for Ivanhoe. So 3
Back in
former
the
champions in
days.
action.
Nice pick up for Danielle Adams. She picks up 3. So now 13-9. 4-shot lead to Andraffen. Men's fours semi-final. Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields leading 7-2 over Metro West after 5 ends. And Wimmera leading Murray Melly. That's the boys from Dimboola over the boys from Cuna Golf. 8-0, I should say, after 4 ends. The men's fours semi. Brooke Edwards just not missing at all. Cass Millerick sits it off. Well played. Brooke Edwards still has shot, but a bit more room now for Cass Millerick. Another one in the area from Cass Millerick, but Brooke Edwards still holding.
How far is Cass behind that jack? Front post.
14 inches.
Thank you.
Brooke Edwards asking it to run past. Well, it's going to sit right in the front of it.
Yeah, sort of good.
Bit of a target now. Jack's loaded.
Yeah, it's probably no more of a target. It's just the fact that she didn't get one past.
I wanted to go around.
Brooke Edwards and Cass having quite the conversation out there. It's good fun. All very much in good spirits.
Brooke said, "I'm playing really well," and Cass said, "Go and get stuffed." Or something along the lines of that.
That's not true at all, and you know it.
Sort of a tricky one to know where to cover, whether she goes and gets the best back. I don't know whether Cass will go quicker. I mean, the shot bowl's a toucher, so if she went quick and the toucher follows through, that's no good, but
You may have just seen in our secondary rink a ripper bowl from Danielle Adams. Trails the jack through, hold a couple.
tricky because with big weight, it probably gets off Cass's closest one and might get all the way out to the left and go out of bounds, but she just plays a arriving weight to try and keep the jack in. She can make 2, so it's almost going to be a draw, sort of high side on the forehand. Probably just drawing to beat Cass's best back that's on the line there.
Okay, let me start here, buddy. Well played, Curly. Good, mate.
Brookie with a little bit of extra purpose here, wanting some insurance. And that'll force MILLERICK to play just that arriving weight semi. The boys from Cuna Golf from the Murray-Meli region are on the board. Still trailing, but they're on the board 8-1 down after 5 ends. That's men's fours semi-final.
Yeah, it's either that time or she just goes quicker and sort of aims for the split. If the jack goes out of bounds, well, that's better than a, what is it, 1 or 2 at the moment? 2?
2.
Couple down. She's got the nice shot to play, but
Danielle Adams picks up another 3 next door. Moves to 12-13.
good game. Every time draft's gone, it's looked like she's going to open the game up. Danielle's fought back and picked up a couple ends or a number herself.
Yeah, good call. Ding-dong battle. Yeah, what's she done here? It's not too far away, Sam.
Tony, just be nice now. Oh,
Exactly
where'd it
as
go?
she wanted.
There it is. Got the shot.
Well played, MILLERICK. 1 added to her side of the scoreboard, 16-5. Here's the change of end length, as we were talking about earlier, Sammy. Finally, MILLERICK with an opportunity to dictate the length of the end. Brooke Edwards has won the last 4 in a row and 8 of the last 9. So Cass hasn't had a lot of opportunity to determine the length of the end. She does now. If you're just tuning into BVTV, welcome. 2 disciplines underway here at Bendigo East. Women's Champion of Champions singles semi-finals, 2 matches, and men's fours semi-finals. In the men's fours, Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields leading Metro West 8-2 after 6 ends. And Wimmera leading Murray-Meli 8-1 after 5 ends. Now Women's Champion of Champions singles on our stream drink. Brooke Edwards from Metro West leading 16-5 over MILLERICK from Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields. And a nice tight one next door. And Draffin from Ballarat Highlands leading 13-12 over Danielle Adams from Murray-Meli. A little touch on the jack on the way through there for Cass. Brooke Edwards continuing to do Brooke Edwards things. Cass going to try and punch this one off. Hits it in the middle. Well played. Might be holding 3 here. Or might be just 1. Look like 3 from where I'm standing. Brookie asking this one to hang around. It just drifts under a touch.
How many was it?
Just 1.
Just one.
Of course. It actually still looks
Pretty
looks
obvious it's
two,
one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Even a broken clock's wrong 7 million times a day or something, whatever that saying is. Is that what it is? Yeah.
It's good stuff, this everyday value. 50 plus, happy days.
You need it today. The sun's out.
Dash trying to trail it around the corner. Just missing under the line. No change. Well, Brooke can play something the same on the backhand to herself. Two seconds. She might just go and get the ball out here. She moves and it just misses slightly under for the bowl. She might get the jack.
Three-way measure on the Rick next door. Brooke Edwards with their last bowl here.
She's after it, Tone. Oh, geez,
just
that's
gonna
moved a
duck
long
under.
way. Doesn't want to back cut the jack.
Gail Edwards has adjusted the scoreboard in the venue already. She knows this is one to Cass MILLERICK. 6-16. Joe Whitehead's asking what clubs are the other two women playing for. So Anne Draffin is from Balan, which is in the Ballarat Highlands region. And Danielle Adams is from Tooleybuck, which is in the Murray Mallee, up in the north of the state, sort of northwest if you like.
Yeah, back to 16-6. Cass grouped a few pretty well there. I know Brookie had the shot, but Cass had the chance for the last to tuck it around the corner to make 4.
Perfect jack roll from Cass MILLERICK. She hasn't given herself a lot of room beyond the 21-metre mark. Delivers it straight to the tee. Cam Keenan with a bit of excitement. On the men's fours.
Yeah, would have been
kills
close
the
to
end.
4 or 5 down there. It's just gone
nice
after
hit.
it killed the jack.
Nice hit for Cam Keenan. Gives it a bit of a fist bump. Brooke Edwards has not done a lot wrong, Sammy.
You're right, you go. You're fine.
Super effort, couple to work with. Shot again, just keeps changing it. Other one in there. And now changing hands, going for covers. Might cover and count here. Pretty fair. More direct. Wants the jack.
Got it.
Wants a piece of the jack as well.
Well played, Cass MILLERICK. One shot, Cass Millerick, Brooke Edwards. The final bowl to come. Brookie just missing a touch narrow. Cass Millerick has won the last 3 ends in a row, Sammy. All singles. It's the only downside to that. She's clawing her way back, 16-7. The lead to Brooke Edwards over Cass Millerick.
Yeah, she still had to play a shot herself to get the shot back off Brooke with the 3rd or 4th bowls last couple ends. So, yeah, just tightened up a fraction.
Continues to bring the mat right up. Deliver the jack to the tee. And Draffin picked up another single. And Danielle Adams just picked up one back. So still a 1-shot lead to Anne Draffin. 14-13. Both players happy to continue at this length. Glenn McKissick has just put on Facebook, Sammy, any truth to the rumour JT's playing 3rd to you this weekend? I thought JT was
I was
banned.
down for it.
Didn't JT get banned
Just gonna, yeah.
from everything?
What was it from? Everything.
Everything. Cass Millerick. A nice little trail of the jack. Mickey Hollingworth from the tractor says he would like it if JT's banned from everything. I don't think there'd be too many people against it, to be honest. Give them what they want. Nice response from Brooke Edwards. Doesn't quite get shot. Gives Cass Millerick a little bit of room. Just trail this jack slightly for a few. Couple now. Working off her own bowl through. I'd say that's good enough for shot. Rodney Bates will now get his opportunity to get in and have a look. Edwards did enough from that last one. Gas Millerick
Oh,
does not want to edge the jack. Kind of feel like it's been one of those days for Gas Millerick. She's just edged the jack. Sits square between two Brooke Edwards bowls, and the third one's in as well. Brooke Edwards now with an opportunity for a full count. She'll want to be nice and gently at this one. Looks like a very, very fine effort.
it's a fair last bowl to make sure it's in.
Yeah. Four it is. First player into the 20s, Brooke Edwards, 20-7. Brendan Umber's just letting us in that JT was calling us the B team yesterday. It's another ban. I mean, he's already banned from everything, so. Good morning to you, Sherry Bryan, who's watching from Wellington in New Zealand, cheering on Cass. She's got some work to do, but she's a champion lawn bowler, so we can't count her out. Oh, there's a good question on Facebook from Nicole Lewis. Nice bowl, Cass Millerick. She's wondering why all the bowls mats have a slight raise in the centre on both sides. What's your thoughts on that? I used to think, Sammy, it was where they hung them over the pole, which is what I'd seen a few clubs do, but not every club does that. Most hang them in one of the holes at the top. Good response from Brooke Edwards. What are your thoughts,
Yeah,
Sammy?
I don't mind that. So I feel like someone in the comments will have an educated answer on why that might be.
I've actually asked one of the manufacturers, but I'll see what the comments say. See Millerick. Got a couple in behind now. She's got some options. Brooke Edwards still holding one. Men's fours, a semi-final action. Wimmera leading Murray Mallee 10-1 after 6. And Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields leading Metro West 8-3 after 7. No change here in our stream drink. Good speed from Cass Millerick, just a touch under. Todd Matthews says it's to stop the foot fault. I like it. Incorrect, but I like it.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Back to the jack, run the balls. Very close. The play's pretty. Yeah. Come on.
Hang. Oh, hang.
Oh, she sort of gave up on it as it looked like he was going to turn away and slice it down the line for a couple wide. It got more of the jack than I think nearly everyone thought it was going to. Just
Yeah,
the
Brooks
one.
gives it away.
Which one? Sorry, the one on the line, is it? Okay, thank you.
Chance to be positive to this.
Got to guess around the front stuff. If Rodney Bates is correct, Cass Millerick will pick up a single. Twenty plays 8. Cole Lewis is just wondering why the bowls mats have a slight raise in the centre. My understanding from asking one of the manufacturers is just where the sponsor logo or manufacturer logo goes. Just slightly different composition of the mat. It's hard to tell from this angle. Not sure whether we'll be able to get a really good shot of it from here, given we're a few rinks in where we're streaming today. But right in the middle there's like a square, or sorry, rectangular flat area where clubs can elect to have the manufacturer's logo or a sponsor logo. It's slightly different to the rest of the mat, hence the little ripples on the edges. At least that's what I was told anyway. Not a bad opening pill from Cass Millerick.
Oh, that's
There
good.
we go, well played. So you can see just under that toe of Brooke Edwards, that flat and shiny area, is position for manufacturers or sponsor logos. Brooke Edwards, another good effort. Hasn't been a lot between the two players, Sammy. Brooke just been that touch more consistent. Yeah, Brendan was asking the bowls. Cass is using the Taylor. What are they, Sam? Are they GTRs or something like that?
Taylor, little ring on the inside, bowl
Yes.
turns.
And Henseline XG Dreamlines for Brooke Edwards. Pat Orich saying Cass has a bit of work to do, but you can never can her out. Spot on. Danielle Adams has hit the front over Anne Draffin, 16-15. She's just picked up a couple on the rink next door. Metro West picked up another single in the men's fours. They trail 3-8 to Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields, 7 ends gone. And Wimmera continuing on their merry way, leading 11-1 over Murray Melly. Also 7 ends gone.
Swanee thought was pretty good. Does open it up. Brookie can see the chuck now. Oh, wow.
Asked for no jack and got no jack. Is that all
Oh,
you
I
have to
thought
do?
she said no gap.
Oh, I thought she said no jack. Metro West pick up a couple of shots over in the men's fours semi-final against BCG. Now back to 8-5 down. 8 ends of 15 played.
Spin it, Larry. Back to the jack, mate. Come on, lads.
On your Lazar.
Brooke was just sizing up whether this is 1 or 2. Rodney Bates might be saying appears a bit different from one side to the other. Certainly one the way of Cass Miller, Rodney Bates. I'm going to try and have another look to see if he can determine what this is. Now, one on a measure, still the call. Last bowler, Brooke Edwards, about to be delivered. Trailer jack through is the option. I don't think that's better.
No, it's just close on a couple of occasions. It was just under on that one.
Yeah, 2 shots away of Cass Millerick. She moves into double figures. Well, I hope I haven't gone the early crow. So it is. 10-20. Both our players in double figures. And since this change of end length, Cass Millerick's won 5 of the last 6 end semi. Jack Roll has been spot on.
Yeah, Brooke hasn't been too far away. Just Cass's ability to group 3 or 4 on the shorter hands has helped her out. Still a lot more work to do.
Jack's going to have to stop here, and it does. Janet Valance saying, let's go, Danielle. That's Danielle Adams playing against Anne Draffen. She's picked up another end. We're just waiting for the scoreboard to be updated. So Danielle Adams from Murray Melly now leading 17-15 over Anne Draffen from Ballarat Highlands. Nice opening bowl from Cass Millerick. Comeback time, says Jesse Speak. Brad McDermott says Cass to come back in a humdinger. 25-24. We like 25-24 scorelines. Brendan Humbers saying this could be... Oh! Kevin Anderson getting a jack.
Bob was nearly caught one to
height.
the shin there.
Darren Yates, standing behind the ring, was in danger there.
Oh, I didn't even see Darren. That couldn't have been far away from either.
No. Yeah, Brendan Humbers saying, could this be a similar finish to the men's champion of champions? Aaron Betts was leading 24-15 over Brad Pavey. And that one came back to be just a couple of shots in the end. Well, quite a few good judges here have said it's one of the best matches they've seen. Absolute ripper. If you want to go back and watch all of the streams on BVTV, head to the Bowls Victoria YouTube page.
Bowl and the jack, the one on the line, please. Okay, thank you.
What's Cass do here, Sammy? She's holding a good couple, but it's gone a bit of a target.
What? No, I was watching the game next door, man. I can't watch it all at the same time.
There's 4 semi-finals on here at Bendigo East Bowls Club. There's plenty happening.
Just keep piling them in. Holding 3.
It kind of doesn't want to.
It's not one you can really make any nicer unless you really change hand and tuck the jacky into the pack.
She just didn't want to make the target wider. She hasn't done. She's got one in behind. It may not matter because Brooke Edwards... Oh, actually just hung more than what I thought. So still a couple. Cass Millerick.
Yeah, you just back this off foot and draw 3rd. to stay on the line if possible. And in for 3 as well.
Bit of pressure on Brooke Edwards. She's down 3 with her last bowl. We haven't seen this too much.
Ooh. 1 away.
Yes, Millerick picks up another 2 successive 2s now, and 6 of the last 7 ends. The comeback is certainly on 12-20. Again, Matt all the way up. Well marked by Rodney Bates. Our ITO today doing a terrific job. Karen Harrington doing the women's singles champion of champions next door.
Oh, another end where Cass was just able to get the first 2 bowls in. Forced Brooke to come up with some sort of conversion to get the shot back, and yeah, it wasn't far away, but still another into Cass and keeps the same length. No surprise.
Very good. All right.
Just needs to fix up the line. Speed's okay. Oh, coming in a good area here. She wants to hurry past the front. Oh, sneak second.
And which is the absolute shot?
Danielle Adams is holding 3 again next door. Andraffen with their final bowl. Lovely spritz green action. Oh, draft just going a touch. Not sure that's going to have changed it. I'd say this is still 2, maybe 3. The way of Danielle Adams.
Super effort from Cass. Just didn't quite get down in time. Brookie holding on to 1.
I know one thing's for sure, Sammy. If Brookie holds on to this one, she'll change this back to T to T. Danielle Adams did pick up a 3 next door. So we see the final bowl coming from Brooke Edwards. Looks to be shooting in nicely. Not sure if it's going to get in the count. Looks like it might
I
have.
think falling makes it a certainty, yep.
Couple to Brooke Edwards, and now 22-12, 10-shot buffer. First to 25. Morning, Ritesh and Pete. Yeah, this game has been a ripper. Both players putting on a very good display of lawn bowls, as you'd expect in a champion of champions semi-final. Danielle Adams now leading Andraff 21-15. That's the second semi-final. Men's fours semi-final action. Wimmera leading Murray Melly 12-1 after 8. Still a couple of bowls to come on end number 9. BCG still with a 3-shot margin over Metro West. Men's fours semi-final action.
That's the way. About that far up. Cameron. Hurry. Well done, Paul. Through the hole.
Looks like BCG may have picked up a multiple over in the men's fours semi-final. Now lead 10-5. 9 ends played. Oh, Brooke Edwards just kicking herself a little bit. It's 3 bowls short.
Just needs to find a clear road.
My last one. Is that still 3 feet?
Slightly closer from 2.5.
Get there.
Brooke Edwards asking if the last bowl was any closer. Marker Rodney Bates said, yeah, it's 2.5 feet.
That was actually class.
Cook says, okay, well, I'm getting there.
She doesn't like this either. It's okay, isn't it?
Looks okay to me. Might have the opposite problem, if anything. Just a little bit runny. She was 2 down. She cut it back to 1, so... Get back and sit the bowl. She can make herself a few here and get inside it for a couple. Inside it for a couple is good enough. Nice bowling, Cass Millerick. Keeping this one alive. 22-14. Brooke Edwards still with 1 foot into the grand final.
Hey, two good bowls here, buddy. Two good bowls here, Beach. And back in 3 engage. Yep.
Murray Mallee boys pick up a few in the men's 4 semi-final semi. And we're trailing 12-1, now 12-4. We're still in control. 9 ends gone.
Nail it, mate. We go. Beach shot. Yep.
This one could be short.
Cody. Oh, what a shot, buddy.
No, comfortable. At 2.5 feet short of the tee. Cass has obviously got the mat back far enough. Both players have agreed that one meets minimum length requirements. We're underway.
Metro West are coming in that semi-final in the 4th tone, starting to build some better heads. Brenton Cove, little touch of the jack for a few.
Plenty of fight left in the boys from Metro West. Plenty of fight left in Andraffen and Cass Millerick too, both trailing in their respective semi-finals. By no means over. Brookie just edges the jack slightly closer to the Cass Millerick pole. I feel like this was happening the other way in earlier stages of this match. Cass Millerick just getting the wrong side of things a few times. Cass piling the pressure on.
That was a collective from Cammy Keenan. Let's go Steamers across the green.
Yeah. Nice bowl, Brookie Edwards. Sits out the Millerick bowl, just one down now.
A little bit of a tricky one. Wouldn't be surprised if she changed hands. Yeah, sticking where she's already played 2 goodies.
Very nice. See if that one's got him for second shot.
Don't think Brooke will play any more positive. She'll be just giving it a chance. Doesn't want to miss wide and take her own out.
There's a couple.
She's made sure she
Was a
misses
couple.
narrow. Well played, Brooke Edwards.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just gone too far, I think.
Another example of the tide turning. Lady Luck sense. Cass Millerick still holding one. Nice effort by Brooke Edwards. As Danielle Adams scoots away to 24-15 over Andraffen.
It's a huge turnaround, Tone. Huge.
It's been a ripper match between those two. Early stages, it looks like Danielle Adams just couldn't quite catch up.
It
Every
was
time she got close, Andraffen kicked away.
And led 13-6. She put on an 18 shot to 2 run. Unbelievable.
Well played, Danielle Adams. Half the Tooleybuck Bowls Club for Murray Mallee region. Well, Cass has got a little bit of protection behind now.
Yeah, well, so Brooke Edwards only needs 3 to win the game. What was going on there?
I don't know. Like Brooke Edwards went to
waiting
walk
for
and thought I'd better wait.
Well, if there's a shot on to make the 3 and finish the game, you play it here. It's tough, though. It's tough. It's probably the only chance she has is sort of forehand, hope it stands up, holds the bowl. Can work off her own, maybe get down to the jack. That's what she's gone
It's the
for,
shot
Tony.
She's playing, Sammy.
Even bowl through bowl works.
Oh.
Oh, unlucky. It just held off. Even if she got to her own closest, that was lined up through the shot bowl. She would have hung around for 3.
I don't know if the wind was strong enough to have altered that. It might have just been touch offline anyway. But it was a reasonable gust of wind not long after.
Yeah, it's always hard to tell. But, yeah, well, another into gas, back to 22-15.
It looks like Anne Draffen has peeled out 3 shots. She's measuring for 4, but I don't think that one's going to be in.
It's
So
been high scoring. There's been numbers.
for both players. 24-18 that'll be. It's Danielle Adams from Murray Melly leading Anne Draffen. 4th shot out by an inch or so. Chris Ball.
Wow, that was like a completely disbelief that he didn't get the shot over there, wasn't it?
It was. Are we still down?
No. Hard to tell. It was such a good head of bowls. I was playing around it. We couldn't see the jack until it squeezed out the side.
It's been a ripper game over there. BCG are still in front, 11-5, 10 ends played. The other men's 4s semi-final. Still Wimmer in control, 12-4 after 9. Gas Millerick keeps clawing away back. 15-22, Brooke Edwards doing enough so far. Brooke Edwards promotes Cass Millerick's bowl. Didn't need to do that. Millerick holds a couple.
It's on the end of it. Father Jack go. Oh, nicely played from Brooke Edwards. That was a jack stopped in time for 2.
I think might have, Sammy. We'll wait for Rodney Bates's confirmation or otherwise. All right, 1 on a measure. Must be close for 2nd. Very good eyes, Rodney Bates. Danielle Adams is holding match over in the 2nd semi-final, the Women's Champion of Champions.
Way to look.
I know, plenty happening. Not a bad effort here.
Oh,
from
Cass doesn't want to
Cass
clip the back one and fall out. Oh, just sits there.
and players shake hands. In the 2nd semi-final, Danielle Adams from Tooleybuck Bowls Club in Murray Melly has gotten over Anne Draffen from Balan in Ballarat Islands, 25-15. A match that, as you said, Sammy, Anne Draffen was leading 13-6 at one stage. Since that time, It's been 19 to 2. Come home with a wet sail, that's Danielle Adams. Well done to her. She's into the final of the Champion of Champions. Back to action here.
Yeah, she's still got a chance to potentially land the last bowl. She just turns it out. Nearly wins the game. Don't think so on that track. Probably wants to miss everything now. Ooh. Let's go the collective ooh from around the
Harmonies
green.
now, boys. Harmonies. A lot of love for Danielle Adams. Brookie picks up a single. 23-15. Shorty McKay, Alana Taylor, Doreen Weaver, Karen Evans, Sally Ann Meehan.
Just give them all a shout out.
Well, I like it when people contribute to the stream. Always appreciate a bit of interaction, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube.
And Tony, can we just reiterate, do you like it when the score is instantly removed after the game has been finished?
It's as if it didn't happen. Probably the most unnecessary thing that occurs.
Why? Why not?
Great thing to do at the start of the next game. Anyway, Lyndall Taylor, Val Lindsay, also
Shot.
cheering on Danielle Adams, and Brooke Edwards continues to pile on the pressure. There's a real purple patch for Cass Millerick. She won 8 of 10 ends. She was able to control the length, pulled the mat right up, jack on the tee, and played it to perfection. It was only a matter of time before Brooke Edwards was going to get one. I know it's early in this end, but she is holding match now.
Yeah, couple bowls in front. But, I'm not sure whether she go quick now or just change hands and draw up to it on the forehand. Don't think there's anything left to gain on the backhand, playing onto it.
Love continuing to come for Danielle Adams. Chongy's in the chat. Louise at D. She's got more fans than just about anyone.
Jeez, the speed's good here. Oh. How lucky that is not to even change an angle.
It's been a high standard affair here on BVTV, thanks to our fabulous friends, Moama Bowling Club and the Dandenong Bowls Club. Bring you all the action from state championships. A bit of protection in behind for Brooke Edwards.
Still there, sit that over, make 3.
How's this one, Sammy?
Oh, it's moved a long way. She tried to play it nice again. It's just taken off at the very last moment. Still 2 to Brooke.
Yeah, Brooke is going to come down and have a look, make sure she gives herself the best opportunity here. She's holding match. While she comes down to have a look, we'll give some men's fours semi-final scores at Wimmera. The boys from Dimboola leading 12-6 over Murray Melly, the CUNA golf team. 10 ends gone, so 12-6 the lead to Wimmera over Murray Melly. And in the other semi-final, Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields leading 11-6 over Metro West. It's the Deer Park / Yarraville Footscray composite side for Metro West up against Moama Steamers for BCG, 11-6 the way of the Steamers after 11. Brooke Edwards is back on the mat. Thank you very much for your kind words, Unch. It's been our absolute pleasure to bring you the coverage. Of course, as you say, there's still one game to go. We'll bring you the final of the Champion of Champions women's singles, and the secondary stream rink will have the final of the men's fours. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring it through you on BVTV.
Well, game down. She tried to play it nice twice on the forehand. Brooke's last one just sitting on the line, so can't really go super quick on the forehand. It's going to have to try and open something up here or get one away. Needs a result now.
She's going to find herself a goal. And Brooke Edwards will pick up a couple of shots and get her way into the Women's Champion of Champions.
Oh, well played, Brooke. That was sensational.
She played incredibly well. We've seen her win this event before, so it's no surprise to see her come out and bowl as well as she did. Cass Millerick made an awesome attempt at a comeback. Got it back to 15, but Brooke Edwards gets the chocolates, and semi, that will be a Danielle Adams from the Tooleybuck Bowls Club representing Murray Melly up against Brooke Edwards from the mighty Deer Park representing Metro West. That'll be the next match here on BVTV. Thank you very much for your extra commentary. Of course, thanks to Josh from Present Line Productions, who dominates when it comes to producing the best bowls content on the planet.
Fun guy.
Thanks to Bendigo East for hosting us. Indeed, Rodney Bates, who marked Mark Law, Bobby Carlson, our umpires, and the City of Greater Bendigo. We look forward to seeing you when we get the opportunity on BVTV.